Starter hit the lever, runners dispatch from the 2,400 metre. Not a bad beginning this one. Al Ghadir is right there. Sarissa is well positioned shortly after the start. Along the inside of that one is Helderberg Blue with a good position. Kingston Mines. On the outside is Penhaligon, that's the grey. Balance Sheet has the white cap racing about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. Then Fortune Fella. No Worries is on the outside of that one. And trying to get in is 3 Balloons. Further back, Solar Star. Then we drop back to Helderberg Blue and Great Rumpus with Kahlua Castle and Smart Mart. Wave and Flags the trailer, 13, 14 lengths off the leader. Al Ghadir, as they go down to the 1,400 metre marker, leads it. Sarissa is second and the grey Penhaligon. They are followed further back in the field by Kingston Mines. Helderberg Blue is along the inside, and then Balance Sheet. Further back in the run at this stage is Great Rumpus with Solar Star. Then we drop back to Fortune Fella. Crime Victims on the outside of runners. Then Storm Warning. Behind that, Kahlua Castle, Smart Mart. Wave and Flags about 20 lengths off the leader. As they move now to the 1,300 in the Lonsdale Stirrup Cup. Al Ghadir leads it. Sarissa second. The grey is Penhaligon. Helderberg Blue is the blue cap near the rail. On the outside, Kingston Mines, No Worries. Balance Sheet also near the rail, the white cap. Then Solar Star. They're followed by 3 Balloons. And then comes Fortune Fella in the orange. Great Rumpers. Then Storm Warning, Crime Victim with Kahlua Castle and Wave and Flag. Al Ghadir continues to control the pace as they go to the 700 metre. Penhaligon is second, then Sarissa. Kingston Mines travelling with Helderberg Blue and No Worries, then Balance Sheet. Solar Star, 3 Balloons, Crime Victim, down the inside, Storm Warning. Top of the lane, Al Ghadir's controlled the pace, and it's Al Ghadir the leader. Sarissa on the inside. Balance Sheet goes right in. Penhaligon, Helderberg Blue between runners. No Worries on the outside, then Great Rumpus. But Al Ghadir and Balance Sheet, No Worries, Great Rumpus, Helderberg Blue on the outside, Crime Victim. But it's Balance Sheet to hit the front. On the outside, Crime Victim, and No Worries also runs on, but it's Balance Sheet from Helderberg Blue. Balance Sheet won it. Helderberg Blue second, No Worries and Crime Victim. Number 7, Balance Sheet, tote favourite, 340. Balance Sheet goes on, second to Helderberg Blue. So the winning owners, Brian Russell and Shirtliff, and Shirtliff owns the first and the second horse over the line, and it's Balance Sheet from Helderberg Blue. No Worries will run third. Crime Victim runs into fourth. The fifth placing to Solar Star. Al Ghadir's in the blue. Storm Warning. Then Fortune Fella, Great Rumpus. Further back in the run, Smart Mart, Wave and Flag, Kingston Mines, Kahlua Castle and Sarissa. Tote favourite, the winner number 7 at 340. Then 3 Balloons and followed by Penhaligon. We'll take a look at that head-on as they turn into the home stretch. And Balance Sheet, extreme left-hand side with the white cap, and Helderberg Blue. Sarissa's going backwards, then Al Ghadir. Towards the outside of that is No Worries. Balance Sheet is the leader, and running on Helderberg Blue. 2 off the right, Crime Victim, No Worries. Balance Sheet being kept together, Helderberg Blue, but Balance Sheet at the line ends up winning a neck. So it is number 7, Balance Sheet, Dean Canamay, 4th win from 14 outings, the son of Silvano, and they win it well. Bred by Rio Stud. Balance Sheet wins the Lonsdale Stirrup Cup until the running of our next event, and that is race number 6, the Willavington Cup. Back to the studio.
Well, we've just seen the running of the 2016 Lonsdale Stirrup Cup. It's a grade 3, and joining us for the winning presentation will be Babu Nunun, Director of Gold Circle. Thanks, Babu, for coming down and assisting us with the winning presentation. And the winning horse is Balance Sheet. And what a superb win from this individual this afternoon. I think first up we'll get the winning trainer in, who is none other than Dean Canamea. He's having an awesome run here in KZN, and another feature to your belt this season, Dean. And this horse, you were spot on with your comments on the understarters orders show that he was prepped for this race and he came in well.
Yeah, his last run, the first time I ever tried him over 2,000 meters was the Gold Cup, and he came from Norway and ran second. And, took him back to Cape Town. I said to Marsh and Bryn that, just not quite happy the way he's moving, just can't pinpoint, let's throw him out for the summer. He's a Silvano horse. So, fortunately, very patient owners. So, well done to Marsh and Bryn. And I gave him 2 runs short of it. I think his first run over 14 was very good, and his last run was very good too.
Sure.
And he really stays well. So, well done to the whole team. My whole team was fantastic. And Anthony managed to get himself in a position like that, I don't know, because I was actually trying to find him at the back of the field, but he got himself in a nice position. So Marsh, Shirtlift, Bryn Wrestle, supported the stable very well, and they ran first and second exceptionally. A good result. And he's a nice staying horse, and he's a sound horse. So that was great,
I know you have high hopes for him. Vodacom Durban, July?
Well, I'll just have to reassess this tomorrow, and if the dust settles, we'll think about it. And I'll speak to Marsh and Bryn. And it's, a possibility, but let's just not get ahead of ourselves and just sit back and reassess everything.
For the guys that are listening in into this interview, Dean, what's your thoughts on the Daily News?
Daily News, wonderful race. Bad horses don't win the Daily News. It's a Group 1 race, and I think it's quite a tough race. I have a runner, Mamba Mime. He ran a great race in the Guineas last time. Is he going to stay? I don't know. The race will tell. Badly drawn, but I'll leave it up to Stuart Randolph, top way, and what'll be will be. But he's fitting well. That's why I say don't leave him out if he stays.
Hearty congratulations to the winning trainer, Dean Caname. And Dean, if you can also kindly accept on behalf of the winning owners as well, well done to Bryn Wrestle and Marsh Shirtliff, the proud owners of Balance Sheet. Then on to the winning jockey, and it's jockey Anthony Delpesh, and he's going to tell us a bit more tricky draw. Dean touched on it. How did you find yourself on the rail in such a good position?
Geez, I can't even tell you how I got there. And, sometimes in races things just work out well for you, and it just planned out very well for me. I mean, from that draw and I got in that position, I said, well, half the battle's won now, and just hopes the race go well. But he travelled very, very well with me. Coming to the straight, I got a run. Only thing up the straight, he just wanted to run out with me. I just rode him with the hands because I didn't want him to cause any interference. But he won a very good race.
Turning to the home straight, you took the shortest route home?
Well, I had to. I was on the inside, and I wasn't going to get out. And I was quite happy to stay there. I had a lot of horse underneath me, and I thought the horse I had to beat was in front of me. And I quickly made up that ground, and I got there. And yeah, he won a good race, but he was doing very well in the morning, this horse, and we expected a good run today.
Just quick comments on your 2 runners in the features coming up.
Well, Deej, you just, Bella, she's good filly. First time over 2,000, so that is most probably the biggest question mark. So after today, we'll be able to know exactly how good she is over this kind of trip.
And then it's the Justin Snate runner in the Daily News.
It's my turn. Well, it's my turn. It's Wonder Derby. I must probably beat most of the runners in this race. The only thing maybe against him is this tight track, but the horse has improved a lot at home.
Well done with your win here.
Thanks very much.
Well done to the winning jockey Anthony Delpesh. And then the winning groom, the gentleman that takes care of Balance Sheets, Amos Shezi. You've done an outstanding job, Amos. Well done taking care of Balance Sheet. And that will conclude our presentation. We thank Director of Gold Circle, Babu Noonan, coming down and assisting us with the winning presentation. The 2016 running of the Lonsdale Stirrup Cup belongs to Balance Sheet.